Hi, Year 3. Here I'm going to give you an example on how to understand a two-way table using the information that's below. So, using this information, we'll be filling out this two-way table. 80 children went on a school trip. They went to London or to York. 23 boys and 19 girls went to London. 14 boys went to York and 24 girls went to York. So, on my two-way table here, I see there's 3 rows and 3 columns. My first row is the total number of boys that went on the trip and where they went. My second row is the total number of girls that went on this trip and where they went. And my third row is the total number. Same with my columns. My first column is the first location, which is London. The second column is my second location, which is York. And then the total is the last column. Now, to fill out this box here, which is the first box of my two-way table, it is in the boys row and the London column. So that means I need to include the total number of boys that went to London. My information tells me here that 23 boys went to London. So in that box, I'm putting the number 23. If I go down the column, I'm now in the girls row. And I need to find out how many girls went to London. And my information tells me that that is 19. Now, if I go down into my last column, it says total. So that means I need to find the total number of boys and girls that went to London on this trip. So that means I need to do 23 plus 19, and that equals 42. So in that box, I'll put the number 42. That means our first column is complete of our two-way table. Now, here, our next column, we're looking at the number of students that went to York. So in the first box of this column, it's in the boys row. So I need to find out how many boys went to York. And my information tells me that 14 boys went to York. So I'm going to put the number 14 here. If I go down the column, I'm now in the girls row, and the number of girls that went to York is 24 girls. So I'm going to put the number 24 in that box. Now, 14 plus 24 equals 38. So in my total row and in the York column, I'm going to put the number 38. Now, this column over here on the right is still incomplete. So what I have to do to complete it is go across the rows. So 23 plus 14 equals 37. So the number 37 belongs in that box. I do the same. So I go through the girls row. So the number of girls that were on this trip is 19 plus 24, which equals 43. Now, this last box is a special little number that tells us the total number of children that went on the trip. It adds all of the numbers that are on the two-way table. So if I go down the total column and across the total column, it should equal to the exact same number. So going down the total column, 37 plus 43 equals 80. That means that 42 plus 38 should equal 80 also, which it does. So that's how we know that we've completed the table correctly, because our information tells us that 80 children went on a school trip. That means that the total number of girls, which is 43, and the total number of boys, which is 37, equals to 80 students altogether. And that is a complete two-way table.